Make sure that we are live. Looks like we are. Alright. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Tortalic. We are back with some Space Engineers. Excited to start off this stream. Off camera, I jumped into a little creative world. Made a blueprint, as I like to do. And we are going to see, well, what we're going to need to set up here. Because as with survival worlds, we need to amass a lot of resources to make our dreams come true. So this should be interesting. As you can see, my survival world is the biggest one by far somehow. Ooh, we're pulling in 80 FPS. Don't know why, but this should be a promising stream. I just noticed you guys don't actually see the FPS counter. Gotcha. I just thought that was a little add-on that you guys could always see. But yeah, that number is looking much better than a lot of our other streams did. Yep. So where are we at currently? If you don't want any spoilers, go hop on my channel, go to the playlist, go start from episode 1. And then you can watch it all in its chronologically, if you will. But, if you just want to jump in here, that is fine too. It does help me out if you go down and hit that subscribe button and you like the video. It tells me that this is the direction I should keep going. And if you have any suggestions too, you can pop them in the comments below. But yes, feedback, definitely nice. So where are we at in this series? We have been sort of flailing around the mining hole, around our mining operation, because there's this hole in the ground next to it. And I don't know why I've designed it like this, but it's extremely inconvenient. Should be fine though. We have heavy armor blocks. Take a look at what's in the inventory. That should help us out. Steel plates. What was this from? I feel like I had a specific plan in mind for these, but I can't remember what it is. Turrets are good though. Enjoy having those defenses. Oh, right. What I really wanted to do was go ahead and construct a respawn point so that I could completely ditch the little respawn pod. It's a little eyesore. Just go ahead and obliterate that from existence real quick. Medical components. Silver. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have the capability to get silver right now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, well, I haven't found any on the planet. I'm not sure if I ever will. I don't know if that's something that you can get on planet, or you'd like have to go to asteroids or something to get. My guess would be you could probably find it on planet, but it's rarer. Not sure. I believe that there was a second type of respawn block that might be a little bit easier to put down. Should we go back to survival kit? I guess you need a full medical room to respawn at. Which changes my plans quite a bit. Because I need silver for that. Yikes. Is the survival kit though? It's an all-in-one factory. Does it allow you to respawn? I have no idea. So right now I just can't do anything with that project. However, there are other projects that we can attend to. So I am going to build out a platform here. See, what do we have going on here? This is in line with the pillar, so that's not really going to help me. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, because this one's on line with the pillar. Put this out more. So I kind of have like a 5x5 space to work with, which is way smaller than I need. Actually, this roof too could get in the way. What's the inventory looking like? 63. Okay. Huh. Let's build it out like this. Don't really know what I'm going for right now, but I want to start with a nice platform. Build it out 2 more layers. Perfect. So I have this like 8x8 really. What if I just took these down? Because that's really like the space that I want. Make it the same on this side. If I can remember exactly what I did, I think it was this. Yeah, that seems about right. Just kind of this construction platform. Something to build off of. Now what I really need to build here is a projector. Which I'm confused why that doesn't pop up. Gravity generator. Which is interesting. I know what I'm looking for, I just know where it is. Okay, so this is like a progression tree. Kind of looks like that. But where? Reactor. Gyro. Where's the projector? Can't only be a creative thing, right? It's weird. Very strange. Oh, my other idea is that it might be in one of these groupings, hidden away from me. It's really inconvenient when it's like that, but sometimes it just is like that. Checking all of them because why not? It's so unusual. I might just be blind. Could be a thing. It looks almost just like that gyroscope, but not. Wow, I'm legitimately gonna be spending like 30 minutes looking for a block. Unless I've miraculously already put it on one of my hotbars. It doesn't look like it. So that's a gyroscope. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Alright, I guess on to a different thing. Just getting stopped at every turn. Make sure that everything is out of here. Just got some ice on board. Cool, cool. Let's So I'll just disconnect. Perfect. One of the things that I can do in the meantime is unload more material from the good old mine. And now I'm remembering that I just completely shredded it earlier for steel plates. Why have I done this? Why have I done this to myself? Wait a second. Yeah, I was about to say, that's not what the ground looks like. Oh my gosh, it's looking deeper and deeper every time you take a different look at it. I'm gonna park it here, and I think the easiest fix is to move the conveyor over. Just park up the Rover over here. Because this is just... I hope it's not full of resources. Oh, it is. Yikes. Steel plate, motors, steel plate. This is a terrible idea. Stone is just gonna tumble everywhere. Oh my gosh. So the connector storage is way larger than mine. I need steel plate. The drills too. Why? Oh, that worked. Hold on. Take this down before I get stone back in it. Oh no. It got stone back in it. That's a big rock. Why?
Inventory full.
I just took a just a mere 1,000. Just a bit. Oh my goodness. Let's put it in the cargo container. Let's put it all in the cargo container. Apparently I need ice again. Thank you. Okay. So now we've got another problem. The rock.
Full.
So apparently the drills have like this automatic empty mechanism, right? But if everything else is full, they will keep materials as like a last resort.
Inventory full.
So they have the lowest priority, which is good. You don't want materials to just sit inside of a drill. And the drill will never pick up anything else.
Inventory
I've just gotta run back and forth fixing my mistake.
Inventory full.
It's crazy to think that this gigantic rock can fit inside of one drill storage. And that's kind of the level of materials that we're really looking at here. We're looking at just so much stone. Just far, far too much stone. A little bit of magnesium too. But mostly just way too much of everything. I'll take the steel plate. I'll go ahead and throw it on the damaged components here. Actually, you need a new slope. This and this. Now you get some of your plates back. Cool. One little project at a time. We'll get there eventually. Perfect. And then when I look in my inventory, it's gonna all be full. Well, that's the inventory for that. Hold on. Where's my own? Is my connectors full? Cargo containers full. Drill 15 is having fun. Where's my second? Oh yeah, this is. I want. Yep. That's. I forgot how much stuff was in here. That's impressive and terrifying all at once. But at least we have a way to go back and forth way easier. Way easier. And if you think, we could just drive back and forth now. Like, just a couple episodes ago, we'd have to drive to a hole. I'd have to get out for 20 minutes, siphoning resources. And I know that last trip wasn't exactly fast, but we can just park in 2 different locations. And that will be net resources. I keep forgetting about the little ice holes. Just get a rear view here. Boop. Oh. The physics engine did not like that at all. What? Okay, this is gonna be one of those fun days. And this connector didn't take any damage. What is going on?
Inventory full.
Just go ahead, just take it. Just take the resources. Gonna need to lick my wounds for a second. This is horrifying. Back to default. Steel plate 6. I just used all my steel plate. Ah. I'll take a look at where that drop pod is falling in just a second. Okay, wait. There's the projector. Why could I not find it? I haven't I have so many resources to build projectors. I just need to find it in the build menu. And then connector. Where is it at? Here it is. So once all that's finished, I'll just take the resources. This is terrible. There they are. So much production. But it's almost over. Just gotta build up a few little things. Motors and then a couple of computers, right? Oh, the motors take slightly longer. Thank you. Now I can finally finish this project at least. Why is the little rover just shuddering so much? So confused at everything this episode. Just baffles me. Okay, lesson learned. We come into a nice... We can't have nice things, can we? Oh my goodness. There we go. All hooked up. Now the refinery can have all the stone quite easily. Oh yeah, forgot that the sorter just siphons all the resources inside. Really, regardless of what they are, unless they're ice. My goodness. We are just gonna suffer this episode. That's what this episode is. Just pure suffering. I love how there's constantly one enemy signal on the horizon and I'm just ignoring it at this point. Gosh, we can't even hold it all. Okay. I do have one idea though. I'm gonna build a projector, and then after that, I'll just disassemble all the other extra resources, I think. So. Why did these... Proficient, okay. Armor blocks... What's happening? So confused. No! Okay, now I have confirmation that the projector exists. But where? But how? But why? What's going on here? The projector. Okay, this explains it. Obviously, there's something in progression that I just haven't done yet. If I build an interior light, I think that will give me the ability to build other things. It sounds weird. I think that's just the way this is gonna have to go. Rover. Yes, by building interior light, I have gained the ability to build projectors. Perfect. I just had to show the game that I could do it. That's all it took. Alright. So we are setting up here to build a large rover. Probably said that. I'm not exactly sure if I have. But yeah. Just gonna build up a couple of blocks here. Not too many. Probably shave the last one off. But we are gonna try to get a little bit of a projection going here. And then I'd love to build that up slowly but surely. I think what I'm gonna have to do is build a data pad or some sort of control pad. There it is, control panel. I just get rid of random stuff in my toolbar when I have a new project at hand. It's probably not the smartest thing. Alright, here we go. It's time. Projector. Take... Where is it? Here it is. Take it. Take it. Huh. Not available. Okay. I would have to make sure that I've gone far enough down the progression tree. Or turn the progression tree off. Either way, yeah, I'm going to use that projector block to set it up there. And I'm going to build a large rover. may or may not have seen a picture of it. But that does not mean that we're going to get the rover for free. No, we are going to suffer through having to get all the resources. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. Okay, so we built the projector. Honestly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to assembler 2 over here. You can have all the resources, because that's a fun thing to do. And then this is just regular assembler. Assembler 2, you're just, there you go, have fun. You are going to build, well, we'll focus on that once I do finally get silver. Right now, I guess I'll just focus on amassing ammunition. And building down the tech tree so that I actually have access to all the blocks I need. All right. To the mine. Glad I made this little rover a little bit faster. But I cannot wait to show you guys the behemoth of an upgrade I have planned. It also involves a nanite control factory. And if you don't know what that is, it is a mod that allows essentially your blocks to be repaired on a specific grid. And there's even ways where you can expand the functionality of that. Now, what I want is just essentially repair. If something gets damaged, I don't want to have to go back and check every single block. I want little nanobots that do that for me. And we have learned from our lessons, so we're going to be a little bit more careful about parking, because apparently that can just destroy a connector piece. There we go. And if I would dare look at my inventory, it's just going to be stuffed with stone. Connector's full. Medium cargo containers are full. And we're off. That was a successful stone venture. Ooh, hold on. 2 minutes. The unknown signal isn't very far either. I would like to go grab that. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Once I get slightly closer to the base. Ever so slightly. I'm gonna slow in here. Gonna try to park. I'm gonna fly over. Hello there. Whoa, wait, what? What? Are you trying to escape from me? What are you... What are you going towards my... What? Oh no, it's trying to kill me. Oh my gosh. This thing is insane. I would like to press your button. Okay. No. Yes. 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 Cow helmet. Okay. Cool. Give me your resources before you despawn. There's 2 buttons. That's true. Because apparently you needed one of those. Don't know why. Yeah. Oh, it had a sensor on it. Oh, that's kind of funny in a way. That wasn't actually a bug, I don't think. One of the mods that I have in here probably set that weird drone up. I couldn't imagine that's part of the base game. But essentially what that sensor was programmed to do was basically just to make the thruster go nuts if the player approached. It's kind of funny. I'm glad I went after that one. That was actually entertaining. Okay, now we finally park and we finally give stone. Okay, don't obliterate the connector. Let me check on the connector's durability. Wow, okay, 100%. Cool. I will take that. I will take that. Cargo container, you know what to do. Is the refinery overloaded right now? Kind of, yeah. Okay, cool. It's a cool problem to have. I want that second assembler to have all the random resources because we get profit there. All of the profits. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of nice that we can't transport resources too quick, because our refinery would never be able to handle it. Can't even handle what we're giving it right now. Disassemble all that. You are still waiting for magnesium, but you gotta work through your stone first. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me look at the progression here. Because apparently there's things that I haven't unlocked. Like a jukebox, but I don't think that's important at all. Drive artificial mass. Okay. Ship shields, which is another mod, but I guess we're gonna investigate those one thing at a time. Antennas. I would like to have those. But what specifically could I be missing here? That I put in the Rover's design that I haven't unlocked. Catwalks. I have to build an interior wall. Warheads, I don't think we're going to play around with those much, if at all. Reloadable rocket launcher, that's kind of cool. Kinda nice. Do have our hydrogen tanks. What else, if anything? I think it was just fussy at us because of all the catwalks and because I haven't built an interior wall yet. It's the only thing I can really think of. Alright, so interior wall. We build these. I shall take this, and I shall take this. Which interior walls are probably nice. Just stick that in the ground. Grind it all down. And then take a look to see if that projection still fusses at us. It could. It's getting clustered here. I might have to take a look at what I can do to minimize this. But the projector is going to get a blueprint. Use it. Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at what it's not pasting. Oh my gosh, this thing is massive. You're only seeing half of it. It's turned on its side. Oh my gosh. This thing is absolutely enormous. Refineries, batteries. Upgrade modules are here. What are you angry about? Why are you angry about it? Alright. Well, let me at least toggle this around. So this turned that way. Okay, I understand that. Just have to see what its orientation or its perspective of the world is. Probably didn't help that I built this thing in space. Let's have it floating 30 blocks in the air. Wait, where'd it go? Wait, did it go down? Or did it go to the side? Does it not? It doesn't know what vertical is. Oh no. We can get a very improved idea of what this is supposed to look like. I'm so concerned. Okay. Guess projections are just weird like that. Yeah, we got some storage on this thing, which is what I'm really excited for. command console's here. What are you not wanting to build? You're not wanting to build what I put here. Got it. That is understandable. Have a nice day. It looks like most of the stuff's here, though. I just see one particular aspect of the build that's not here. Wait. Large hydrogen engines. Are they here? They are here. H2O2 generators? Looks like they're in here too. Wait, that's an engine. Yeah, H2O2 generators, you're in here. Batteries, you're in here. It's nice to be able to kind of fly through it. Yeah, I just see one particular block that's out of place, which is kind of nice, not gonna lie. Because now I know exactly what that is and what I'd have to do later. So, projector. Forward offset is technically side to side. Horizontal offset is apparently up and down. The more I tweak this thing, the less I understand what the actual offsets mean. But yeah, basically we're gonna have this thing hanging onto the base by a thread. It's gonna be fun. Maybe that. Okay. I think it definitely helps to be able to see it in the corner of my vision. Oh my goodness. Want it over that way. We want it like this. We want it a couple blocks back. But my perspective is off from that angle. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. If I could shift it one that way and one forward, that would be amazing. Probably. Hopefully the wheels will still fit. So one away horizontally, one forward. But that's not how these are labeled. Okay. Yeah, not that way. But this way. Maybe. Yes. Yes. I think that's gonna interfere here. So I don't know, I might move this slightly, I don't know. She'll have to see. But I'm excited. This thing is much larger than my base. I'm just glad that we're pulling resources so that we can actually take on a project like this, because it's gonna have good storage. It's gonna have basically everything we need. Won't have to worry about too much of anything after that. But yes, we shall go grab more, because we always need more resources. Always. Start slowing up. Ooh, don't flip. Don't flip. There we go. It's just, it's terrifying seeing these numbers. Absolutely terrifying. Just make sure we're all loaded up. Connectors got stone in it. Cargo containers have got stone. We're good to go. Let me just hop out and grab magnesium manually. Would be nice to have some back there. If only a little. Now, for future plans of that drill, I think I want to make it go really far down and just grab stone, but I'm not sure exactly how good stone's gonna be, how useful it's gonna be to me at this stage of the game. Because I do have a ton of it. So yeah, the best thing to do is definitely to hold off on mining. Especially since that drill can't grab any more magnesium the way it's oriented. All I can do is dig further into the ground to get more stone. Which, I mean, it's been wonderful to have that stone, but like, we've got somewhat of a surplus. Actually, cobalt might be one of those things where we are gonna have to get a ton of next. Me not learning from my mistakes and just shoving the connector. But it's still 100%, so hasn't gotten angry at me yet. It's very interesting. Actually losing ice. And we do chop that stone pretty fast. We just toss this magnesium in here with the plates and head off for another run. We don't really have to wait in between runs because, as we just saw, it doesn't really matter too much. And there's another couple of things that I completely forgot to put in the St. Elise's design. The giant rover over there. Projection. Yeah. Like, I want a large grid ore detector That's one of the big things. I could have sworn there was another element that I forgot. It's got some nice features though. And then if I start to reverse this way, boop, and it gives me all of the stone. Which is not necessarily what I want, but it's what I get. I would like to have this instead, sir. Can I? Oh, I can slip some in there. Interesting. So we got some magnesium. Hop out, grab some more. Just kind of want to start trickling away at this thing's magnesium deposit. So that when I come back here, I know that I'm just grabbing stone pretty much. Is it going to be worth it at that point? I guess we'll see. But I'd like to not have it. I'd like to not have to run back and forth forever. But yeah, when I set that miner up, I severely underestimated the output. Because that is incredible. The projection looks so weird from far away, too. It's just gigantic. There's no other way to describe it. Ooh, don't want to fall in that hole. Connect. That's not the button. Oh, you're already connected. Good. Getting into a rhythm. Now this is the content you've been waiting for. Me hopping back and forth from the stone mine. I didn't grab all of it. Boop. It's close, probably. Yep, that was it. Cool, cool. I can probably let it be for just a moment. Stone-wise. And start actually thinking about this some more. I want plates. I want lots of plates. Give me plates. Not these types of plates. You can have them. You can have those types of plates. Just take. Take. But I want these types of plates. Give me all of the plates. Right there. There's a special device I want to build right on this spot. So I'd like to brace it under that cargo container and build the thing up there first. I think that would be wonderful. But I'm gonna have to use a lot of steel plate. And I want to shift this thing forward too. So if I could just modify this really quick while all my machines are just kicking into high gear. I want my projector to be more forward. So this was -4, that goes up and down. Okay, set it back to -4. Vertical offset is my forward back. It was at 19. Let's set it to 25. Send it 6 blocks forward. And now I feel like that wheel will very safely clear. Hopefully it'll have clearance on the ground. Not entirely confident there. I guess we'll see. Oh wow. It's magic. This is a station? Are you a floating station? Alright. Give me the plates. Two, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12 maybe? I see it. But which is it over? It's over this one? This one? Probably this one. So it's this container. This container, just over that. So if you're unfamiliar how projections work, is none of these blocks exist, right? These blocks I just built do. And this one's darker, which it's trying to indicate, hey, I can exist now if you put the resources on me, right? So these blocks are kind of like scaffolding, but the difference between these and that's kind of like scaffolding too. But the difference is that these require one resource, right? Those require 0, but I can also fly through them. So that's the main difference there. It's like these pretty much exist. They're just really, really weak. Those don't technically exist at all. They're just like a build plan. But now I want to queue up a large cargo container. Boop. Did I run? I'm running out of iron? Preposterous. How dare the refinery be so slow? How dare it? But anyways, I guess while that's trying to sort itself out, is it? Does it have enough stone to sort itself out? Because if not, you know what we're doing next. Refinery? Hello? Am I just blind? There you are. Yeah, you don't have stone, do you? Wow. You need to go grab more stone. Vroom vroom. It looks so majestic. Looking at it from this angle, it is pretty much the size of our base. It's not much bigger. But it's just an absolute unit. Like, our base is like so spread out and hollow with that rover. Such a solid design. And I actually tried to give it a color scheme that I didn't just think of while throwing it together in a survival world, you know? Oh, oh, coming in a little too hot there. Okay, missed it by that much. And we're docked. Give me the money. There's the money, and I can just leave. Unknown signal will despawn in 30 seconds, so that's fine. It was a little too far out anyways. But if another one pops up, probably be worth it to go get some extra iron from its components. But who knew? Who knew queuing up 1,000 steel plates would get rid of all of our iron so quickly? Who knew? Certainly not me. Alright. Not hit that tree. Boom. All the collisions. But once more, we have the stone. The never-ending supply of the stone. Dang, we actually worked through all those 1,000 steel plates. It's pretty impressive. We do have 13,000 iron, which I guess the refinery is balancing with the assembler right now. But I mean, the assembler's almost done with its job. Let me slap these materials onto the cargo container. I don't think I can hold enough. Ow. That did hurt a little bit. Yeah, see, I can now turn this into a physical block. And the ones around it are now like, hey, I can be built. That's pretty interesting. Well, I guess we're just gonna build all these. I don't see why not. I wasn't really planning to. I mean, hey. By the time we're done with this, we'll probably need another stone run. Gosh, I can't wait till we get this bigger rover. Just to hold all of our resources. haven't even started on the actual platform over there yet. Good thing I do have 500 more. What'll that build? 100? No, wait, no, that's totally not how math works. 20? 20. It only built 20 of them. Gosh. So much steel plate for light armor. I'm just kind of emptying my inventory arbitrarily, building up this platform. Why did I keep the steel plates in the first place? Well, I eventually wanted this platform to look good, you know? Eventually. Am I out? No, I'm not. So weird. It's like the full light armor blocks have just such a steady build pace, and then you go to the half ones and they're like, oh yes. There we go. Now we're out of resources. Let me take the rest. Perfect. Hope it doesn't need too many steel plates. Perfect. It just needs interior plates. Just a ton of them. Perfect. Now, I have an idea. However, the game did not want me to have the nanite factory yet. I do not know why. Shield emitter. Where does the nanite factory go? On this build plan. Where? Nanite control center? Hello? Interesting. That's pretty cool. Where? I have no idea. I do want those. Build a beacon at some point. Whew, it's kind of pricey though. Just a little. Yeah, I do have the modules. But where? Gosh, half this episode's gonna be me just searching through the build menu. I have the mod in here, don't I? Or do I not have the mod in here? I don't think I loaded the mod into this world yet. Yeah, I think nanites are gonna have to wait till next episode when I reload the world. So till then, we're gonna be working on this platform. We're just slowly getting more ammunition. Are any of our turrets full yet? $105, not close to full. Dang. These things are hungry. My gosh. What I do think I want to do though is take these apart. Because there's a certain balance that you have to have in the world as far as performance. And I'm not saying we're anywhere close to hitting that. But this is just a small project that'll help us out a little bit. Do is just get the conveyor tubes. That way the game only has to check 2 directions to see what it's linked up to. Instead of just checking all 6 all the time. Just way simpler. We'll probably get some resources out of this too. Hold on. Let me get some suit energy. It's what this thing's good for. Besides my respawns when I inevitably die again. It's another one of the things I'm gonna have to do. Try to find some sort of a silver deposit. Either gonna have to go into space for that, or maybe I can just kind of find one around. That silver is definitely on my list. And I could even go get some gold at some point. That would be nice. Now, why do I have all these materials? Oh yeah, the cargo containers. Right. Let me just chop those up. All the little excess things that I do not need. They go bye-bye. I can only build like 7 of these right now, but that's fine. Let me start off on the one that I left off on. So I don't have a bunch of like half-finished plates. Okay, perfect. Starting to build out the base. Now, I could finish the conveyor project, which I probably will go ahead and do. Because why not? I mean, kind of looks like an eyesore without being finished. All right. Perfect. What I could do too is I'll eventually probably need to find an upgraded welder so I can just weld things faster. What should be my goal though? What should I do in this video that will earn me the right to even think about building nanobots? Because it was the thing back then where I started the world with a really low and funky inventory size. And I was like, let me finish my large cargo container first. So I feel like I've earned the settings change. So what am I going to do to earn the addition of the mod? I think also the nanite control facility block is just going to cost a ton of resources. I think it's going to take gold. So that should be very interesting. It's going to be a hindrance to our Rover manufacturing. But yes. No, we do want this one. Tubes. I just built one in the middle of the air, didn't I? Where'd you go? There you are. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Suit energy low. Recharge in about an hour. Got it. Perfect, perfect. Now I'm gonna chop up all these extra resources, drive out for more stone, because that's always a thing that we need to do. This game is crazy. Alright. Stone it is. There's nickel, and I think the other indicator down there is our gold. By the end of this video, I'm gonna check down there for some silver. I don't really know why, but I have a feeling silver is gonna be with gold. I have no reason for thinking that. Oh, no. No. You go back up here. You go back. Connect normally. Boop. Give me the resources. You're very quick at that. Way too quick. But yes, we are on the road again. I wonder, how did we leave the drills? What are the drills doing right now? I hope they're off. I really hope I didn't leave them running or anything. Perfect. Getting a little bit better at that each time. I mean, it's a weird gap, but it works. Let me check the durability. Just to make... Oh, see, this is why we do it. This is why we check. Give me 100 of these. Okay, so how is our actual iron supply doing? Built a few things, we put a bunch of stone in. Iron. We got 16,000. It's doing pretty good. Looks like our nickel has been going down a little bit, but we should be getting a little bit of that from stone. The stone just processes way quicker. So I move it up the queue. There's our plates, easy. Why? This must be from the connector. Gosh. Clumsiest engineer ever. This isn't even space engineering yet. This is just Earth engineering. Eventually, we're gonna have to try to take our stuff into space. Should be interesting. I don't know. I have ideas. Like, there's this like top dome, right? I don't know if I want to try to use that as like a crane and make this like just an Earth vehicle. Probably what I'll do. I don't know. I'm really excited for this thing. Very excited. It's not the best and prettiest thing, but I think for a rover of its size, I think it makes pretty good use of all of its space and such. Very excited. Now, where we saw the little rotor heads before, where have they gone? There they've gone. Oh, perfect. Nice to see you here, of all places. Let me just line you back up. No? Okay, guess this isn't really gonna work. Can't make this this look any better than it is. Oh my goodness. And off we go. I'm gonna go on that scouting mission. We need to change it up here. Besides flying around my base, doing random projects, talking about the rover. We need to go make it happen. And by go make it happen, I mean get silver, hopefully. So we're finding ice, we're finding more ice, some more ice. Wow, the gold is kind of far out here. I don't know if I've ever driven the Rover so far from home. Droven. Oh, here we go, on an adventure. Is that base pod? Should have been paying more attention to the ores too. Got some ice. Gold should be pretty close. Are we gonna find any ores with it? Yeah, I remember. It was on a weird cliff. This is probably the cliff that I chased one of those drop pods down. Oh no. This looks really bad. I don't think I want the rover to go down there. It's gonna be so bad to try to get back up. I mean, theoretically, there's probably a path around, but you stay here. I'm gonna take a look myself. How far is that thing? Yeah, well out there. I'm down to 1 hydrogen. It's 30%. So we should take a trip back to the rover at some point. Apparently the gold was in here somewhere. Apparently. Completely lost where the signal is. There it is. How did I find gold? So confused. I'm just gonna left click. Ah, there it is. You really have to be sitting there for a while to find it, huh? See how this stuff looks. Interested. Interested to see. Because we found, what was the other resource? Was it nickel that was gold? Yellowish? Or was it the magnesium? I can't remember. Yes, silver. I knew it. I knew you'd be here. We are going straight past the gold. It's silver mining time. I mean, we're gonna need both. We're gonna need to find a good way to get both of them. But for now, we just need 100 silver. There's silver over this way too. Let me build a nice vein that can see all the silver deposits really easily. Yes, there it is. It's shiny. We're gonna get all of it. Just kidding, because our personal inventory is tiny compared to the millions of resources waiting for us. I think the drill takes a long time to get through silver. I think that's what the higher tier drills are for. I think the higher tier minerals are just way slower to mine. Or was I just completely wrong? It looks pretty okay now. Okay. So yep, we're just here to get a little bit. Let's see how much. What's our haul? We got 4,000 silver. I'm pretty happy. Considering all the stone we annihilated to get down here. Oh, that's a mistake that I haven't fixed yet. My rover doesn't have a beacon on it or anything. Here, Rover. I should probably find it before I run out of hydrogen. That seems like a wonderful idea to me. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? That's the mine. I don't think I was close to the mine. I was like 2 clicks out from the, There it is. Oh my goodness. Hello there. Let me not lose you. Yeah. We got a huge haul. Actually, not. Okay, wait, this is the connector. Never mind. We halfway filled the connector. We did it, guys. We went on a proper mining expedition. Well, I mean, we basically got what we came for. On my way back, I'm gonna fill the rest of the rover up with stone, so this wasn't a complete waste of time. Okay. We're gonna not do that ever again, whatever that was. And I guess I'm just gonna do a little bit of like a geological survey as I go along. Got some ice. And some more ice. If we find a closer silver deposit, one that I can like park my rover right next to, that would be amazing. I can't believe we went down to gold and we just found silver. I was just saying that on a whim. I thought, man, a silicone. That's kind of nice. I'll mark it. Why not? New from current position. Yeah. Let me not. No. 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 And I don't even have any plates on me. And I don't have this area marked. Oh, this is the worst. And I chose an over spot to flip to it. I don't want to. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. We didn't do any damage. Maybe we can just flip it. Maybe we can just X. No, okay. Okay. We're gonna have to resort to our usual method of flipping these things over. I mean, unless... if I just... if I just override, right? Like this. Is it doing anything to help me? It's not really touching the surface, huh? Can't really tell which direction it's going in anyways. Yeah, no, this is just not helping. Not helping at all. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's mark this position. Let's find a way to save this thing. Why? Crash. Crash. We had the marker named Crash, right? Where's that? Where's the marker named Crash? Crash. Oh, new from current position. Yeah. Just Crash. Stone respawn pod. Doesn't actually look to be that far away. And just get some steel plates. Man, I've been having a lot of crashes recently. It's not good. Not good at all. Luckily the base has been busy, doing very valuable things for us. Where is it? So it's Crash? It's Crash over there. Silicone and Crash? Yes. Okay. We know the drill. We've been practicing. All the times before this were just practice. You can't tell me otherwise. We're all leading up to this moment. Oh shoot. I heard an angry sound come from my rover. And then number 7. Ouch. That one probably just died. Surprised it didn't. Okay, there's no stray resource. And then we're going to overkill it. We've got to make sure that this thing turns the correct direction. So we are going to stack for success. Stack, stack, stack. Okay. And we'll just start slicing off over here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I like it. I like it. I mostly like it. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, the front wheels. Wait. Parking brake. Engage. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Wait. Definitely didn't almost take off one of my own tires. That would have been catastrophic. You know, I'm gonna create a crane on the top of the St. Elise because I think I'm gonna need it in the future. This thing's got the wrong amount of propulsion. Or just, you could say it's just the wrong dynamics. You know? It doesn't have enough propulsion to go fast. And it doesn't have a safe amount of propulsion either. It just goes. And it doesn't care whether it's safe or not. And it still goes slow. So that's an issue. At least in my book. I think I made this thing back heavy. I think I concentrated all the way to the back and it keeps flipping backwards. I think that's what it is. Although that one time it did do a forward flip when we hit a hole. So I mean, can't say it's terribly consistent. We take these and we store them for winter. And if it hasn't already filled the medium containers, I don't know what will. And then we're off. Just when I thought I was getting the hang of driving, I go and flip the Rover again on a small little silver expedition. But, big plus, we have silver. Which means we can build our medical bay. And that's gonna go a long way. I think we can even make some sort of higher tier of tools with silver, but I don't know how much we have, so I'm gonna focus on the med bay first. And then if I want to take another crazy expedition out there, I can. But honestly, that trip's probably best made without the Rover. Just go out there and get a personal inventory full of supplies. Hey, it's an unknown signal. It's even further away. That's what we ordered. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Alright. Let's get this magnesium out of here by hand. Honestly, I can just drop it in here, right? Not having this connected to anything else. Major inconvenience. Major inconvenience. But there it goes. I have a feeling everything is now gone. Should be. Unless the connector still has something in it. Nope. Alright. Production time. Medical room. Which just requires every single resource known to man. And let me prioritize this. And then this. Magnesium, you can go last. Go ahead and just take the scrap out. I'm wondering what this ratio is gonna be. I have no idea if I have enough silver. I hope I do, though. I hope I do. Because I would not like to take another trip just for the medical room. I think the medical room will be the advancement. The thing we need to complete in order to unlock the nanite factory. That's my personal goal. Probably stick it somewhere in here. Probably go ahead and grind this down. Don't really need it. Goodbye, control panel. So I've got one right here. That's fine. It's fine. There's actually some all over the place. Similar to... You take these, because why not? And then I'm going to put you on co-op. Honestly, yeah, we'll just make a similar to the ammo producing one. Just take all the ammo off for now. But how is that silver coming along? Refineries? Hello? There you are. And you are going at a turtle's pace. So while we're waiting for everything, I think it best to go on another trip to the stone we go. Hey, at least we have some valuable stuff cooking up at home. We just need to go grab more valuable stuff so we can cook it even more. I'm really curious. I gotta take a look at this thing. I'm pretty sure all the drills are still like filled to the brim. I didn't check the drill settings. I am a buffoon. I've been so concentrated on just kind of like getting here and then leaving. Not spending too much time. But yes, we need to fix this. Make sure everything's in tip-top shape. Because I did a big no-no earlier and just took everything. And now I have some extra steel plate. I don't think I went this far. I think this far is fine. Just kind of doing a loop around. See, I took stuff from this side too, and I don't have enough to put it all up. Okay, interesting. But now for the drill settings. Okay, so the drills have been off. They've still been rotating this whole time. They've been off at least. And there's like the magnesium line. So it is a really wide resource that doesn't actually go very deep. Is there anything down here? As far as another resource maybe to pick up? I don't think there's anything this deep though. This thing is terrifying. So it still has more it can go down, right? I think all the downwards pistons are extended. All the upwards ones are extended as well. Which means we still have 2 or 3 piston lengths that we can go down. Interesting. Very interesting. Now let's take a look at this storage that we have just not chipped away at all. Just no way. This is nuts. As soon as I try to take ice out, stone and magnesium fill its place. Oh my gosh. Takes up every 0.01 of the container. Everything that it has is full. Some of the drills are empty though. That's getting promising. Slightly more promising at least. $40,000? Yikes. So there's only 3 more drills with actual items in them. Still crazy. can't believe there's that much stuff on there. So many trips. We've taken so many trips, and it feels like we haven't made a single dent in what's actually there. It's so wild. There's the other turret heads. Look at them just floating there menacingly. Do this huge approach. Boop. Connector, you... Yeah, you're doing okay. What was that? What was that stuttering I heard? Still got plenty of power, which is good. Just got so much stone. Is the refinery working through anything right now? I feel like I go up and down this list like 3 times and just miss the refinery. Okay, refinery's still working through some more. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, I need to put this down first. There you go. Do I have all of this? That's amazing. Except I don't have all the medical components, but that's fine. Just go... medical room. Boop. Now, it looks like it's supposed to attach the grid. Why would I need it to, is the thing. Why? I mean, I'll probably do it later. There you go. The welding process begins. This thing is so expensive. Just to respawn. Gosh. Things you have to do in this game. Just to have multiple lives. An unending amount of lives, in fact. Absolutely wild. Let me take the one little bit of assembly components that I didn't already have. And this is finished. Got a nice little recharge terminal. I think we all know what has to happen now. After I do this. after trying like 15 times. Also, that doesn't exist. And now, you won't either. Goodbye, old friend. You served me well. But it is time to let bygones be bygones, and to start anew. There's only one thing left to do. We respawn from here now. Why does it say I have 2 large storage containers? Oh, because I do. I do have a second large storage container. It's just not connected. I couldn't use it over here anyways. This thing's not going to get that full. So how's everything looking? We're almost through all of it. Nice. Let's go ahead and take care of that stone really quick. Oh, also I have more gifts for you. Called scrap metal. Silicone, cobalt, gravel. We're running out of cobalt, aren't we? We have some cobalt. Gravel, magnesium, nickel. We have some nickel. So that's what we have right now. And this is what we're processing. Where's the large storage container? Oh. Wait. What? Oh, okay, that makes much more sense. I'm just blind. As we already know. Assembler 2, you can have... What? I had extra? That's confusing. Oh, because it's from me disassembling the, Right, okay. This makes sense. This makes sense. Assembler 2. You know what to do. What am I gonna do with you, Assembler 1? What am I gonna do? It's a wonderful question. Steel plates. We're just gonna weld stuff up. That's what we're gonna do for now. The more I can go ahead and take care of these, the less work we'll need to do later. Alright. Yeah, that thing's either gonna be a nightmare, or it's just gonna be so amazing and easy. Probably the second one. Probably run conveyors down here. And then out through here. That's what I'm thinking. Produce another large cargo container in the meantime. Because why not? Those resources will just be waiting. Let's go get some more resources. So we have a little bit of silver. We didn't grab any gold yet, but we know exactly where it is. Speaking of which, this is a terrible idea, but perfect, that worked. Nice. I really want to make this thing look better. Whether or not I'm going to use it in the future, I either want to completely destroy it or make it look nice. And I know at the base that I'm going to keep it, so I'm going to want to make that look nice too. Just have to see. Boop. Boop. Just connect. Oh, it doesn't have very much power. Is that an issue? I have a feeling I need to stay connected over here for a while. If I can connect. I don't know if I can. Scoot over. Oh, I think the one on my Rover's broken. Yeah, it's broken. Plates, computers, motors, steel tube. You're doing okay. Plates, computers, motors, and steel tubes. So production 2. Plates, computers, motors, steel tube, yeah. 6 of each. Oh, hold on. You can take this. Wait, no, not that. That's mine. Hands off, ye thief. I need to recharge the mine using ancient ice. Now that you're back, we go back and we connect. And that's why we're here. Because you have way too many resources. So many. It's just not okay. It's not okay. My gosh. I wonder if decreasing the mass of the drills makes it spin faster down there, or makes it require less energy to spin. That'd be interesting. And I just need to bring a bunch of steel plate over here so I can finish this up. Maybe build a turbine tower. Who knows? Because this definitely doesn't have enough power. How about this? My onboard battery is going to discharge. Input, output, fully recharged in 15 hours. 1.32 megawatts. The base has some energy. It just doesn't have really a way to make its own energy. I mean, I could fix that, but do I really? Yeah, I'm gonna go fix that. Well, all that's over there churning and working, using up some ice. We're gonna finish a project that's basically age-old. And that is this. Well, while I'm here, maybe. But what I'm really here for is to do wind turbines. 4 of them. 2 for the mine, 2 more for here. And then some light armor block. Just 4 of them. It's just a small little bit of inventory. I think it's actually gonna use some of our gravel, right? I did it already. Can't remember. What is gravel for? Not bulletproof glass. Oh my gosh, gravity components. Reactor components. Gravel? No? Oh yeah. Yep. Reactor components uses gravel. Which is weird. Very weird. Just explosives. No further descriptor, just explosives. Technically, we could probably make some more proficient tools. Like this proficient welder. I would really like to have one of those. And I'll give it my own welder. It's compensation. Assembler? Ah, here you go. Disassemble that. Perfect. You're almost done. One more thing to do though. Gotta get character tools. But this one, I can't do it yet. Hold on. I have to actually obtain it. It's not that one. It's this one? Is it this one? It's assembler too, right? Did it just take a little while? There it is. Should be down there. Yep, there it is. Perfect. Give me the better welder. My paint job. Default. We finished the job. Whether or not we actually need to, we'll see. It's just nice to have something complete. It's in here. If we cycle over. It's also nice just to be able to hold this much stuff. That's why we started the playthrough with a small inventory. To be able to appreciate what we have. It's kind of far out. Too lazy. And then we'll use these as like a lighter accent, I guess. And build them kind of low, see how they work. Because I know my ones that are built way up in the sky work pretty well. But I want to see how they work down here. As long as they generate even a bit of power, I'll be happy. It's rotating, should be generating. Guess all that's left to do is to sort of take a look at them. First, I'll set my batteries back to automatic. They got like 10 kilowatts. Maximum input. Really? You can... Maximum stored power is 3 megawatt hours. You could theoretically drain the battery in like 20 minutes. Tank. Or charge it in 20 minutes. These turbines. Wind clearance poor. Got it. So they're not having the best time right now. They're like, okay, we'll work. But we don't really want to. Because they're not high up. So I'll probably come back with more steel plates and move them up. But now it's technically self-sufficient. Yay! And I love the terrible weather conditions as well. It's nice to see home base on the horizon other than instead of the good old respawn pod. Reminds me of how we were able to just get rid of it. No longer clutch to it. All right. You're coming on in to our lovely base. And then if I swivel around, perfect. You can take this. I shall take whatever of this I can hold, which is all of it, surprisingly. Much faster welder. And that expands our build radius. But yeah, the thing I definitely want to do is put that nanite factory here. Next time we boot up, I will add the mod to allow me to do that. But I believe we're going to need to go get the gold. So yeah. Be interesting. We already have more storage here than we have at the base or the mining facility. And there are many more storages to come. This is nice. The main thing that I want to do is I want the nanite control facility to be hooked in to the base's supplies directly so that it can just build itself. Now, maybe that's going to work a little bit better in theory than in practice, but I guess we'll have to see. It should be able to build its own projection. But if the projection, I mean, technically the projection's on board because this is one grid. So I wouldn't see why not. I would not see why not. Yep, we got some upgrades going. Everything is churning. How's the refinery looking? Is it still backed up? Looks like it, because there's some stone in our large cargo container. But it has gotten through all of the silver. We don't have that much. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah. Silver, silicone, just so we can see what kind of resources we have. Nickel. Yeah, this is all we have. This is everything. Besides the cooking and what we have here, this is what we've got. What we do need is more ammunition. Can never have enough. Let me do this. Let me put 56 over here. Each one of these is 16. So in order to accomplish the goal of actually filling all of them, we need quite a few of these guys. Quite a few. 205. Maybe 206. But yeah, I'm not sure. And for each of these, right? Hold on. Yeah, so we can fit 205 in one of them. 140 needs 65 more, and then 205 and 200. 410, 65, 475 more. Not including what could technically fit in the sorter, but 475 more. Which is more than we even have at the moment, which is just wild. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what can fill the storages. Now, what can fill the actual sort? It has bigger inventory. No. Things can't actually go back to the sort container. Okay. So it's about 312 more bullets. So if I go over here, $312. That's just nuts. I wonder if the amount of magnesium we have is even close to fitting that bill. I really don't think so. I really don't think we have close to enough magnesium. But I mean, I guess I could be wrong. That's just wild. That system's just nuts. Going a little bit overboard on the ammunition, especially since we've never been attacked. But I don't think it's terrible. I think it's nice to be prepared just in case. Just in case. Yep. The question is, do we do another stone run? I think we've just got to knock these out. You know? It's just a part of the game. Gotta get the resources from point A to point B. Just got to. I could build another facility like this. Are the turbine spinning faster? There are different wind conditions? So confused. Let me check its output. What? It should be connected. It makes sense that it's not. Still poor wind clearance. I think that's where we end off today. I think we end off fixing those turbines. And I think we make them the height that this can go. Maybe one above. Probably the same height. Where's my base? There it is. I just get a bunch of plates. Doesn't matter on the specifics. Does not matter. We just go into production and we say we want all of the plates. And yeah, from there I'm just gonna fix up the I'm just gonna fix up the exterior of the mine. Make it better all around. That's what all these resources will be going to. You can go ahead, take the rest of that stone. And then there's more magnesium maturing through. Our refinery just does not get a break. How are the wind turbines over here looking? Optimal wind clearance only gives you about twice the amount of power, which is pretty crazy. I guess same amount of resources, except for you have to build up a little bit taller. And double your output. It's not bad. Not a bad trade-off. I will take these. Go ahead and build with that paint scheme we've got going on. Battered? It's probably the battered. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, this was more than I bargained for, I think. No. Well, we know that we're gonna get some scrap later on. I'm gonna go back to defaults. For this. And then I'm gonna grind this off. Perfect. Oh, this thing builds so much quicker. That's amazing. Before we run out of resources, and we put the other one up there on its perch. It's already got its perch. And then we get that, and we put it all together. It does look a lot better as far as the speed that it's churning. It does look very much improved. Now, still got so much stuff. That's just incredible. Incredible. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I was confused for a moment. Optimal and optimal. We like that. I like having the optimal inputs. I also like it when everything is built up. That is very, very nice. Just gonna do the whole outskirts here. Making sure. Perfect. What about you? You doing okay? Cool. That is perfect. I think we could expand that up. Make it look nicer. But that is pretty set. And we can definitely add some flair around here. That should be it for this episode. We can't handle any more mining. There's just no way. No way at all. Yep, I'm gonna drive this home, and that will conclude. That will wrap up this episode. As long as I don't flip this thing in the meantime. Because that is, I don't think I've ever flipped a rover on this particular drive between the magnesium and home base. You know, I flipped it at the magnesium mine in a hole. Technically, that might count, you know? Now that I think about it, that might count. But it's fine. It's fine. Just go ahead and drift on in. Is that? I can't tell. It's not connected, is it? There it goes. Just the smallest little tweak. And then it's good again. Jeez, our refinery has way more than I bargained for. So do the assemblers. Oh my gosh, that's gonna take forever. Oh, that's a long-term project. That's just one of those things that's gonna build itself up as we go. Oh my gosh. But yeah. I think this is gonna be one of those long-term projects too. This is so many different little components. And I'm just gonna need to keep transporting resources after I actually build the nanite control. A little bit up there. But yeah, I'm excited. I put a little bit of setup on some of the control panels in here. It's gonna be nice. I might have to change at the bottom a little bit. It's a little bit bland, a little bit unprotected. But that is always something we can do. This design isn't like 100% final. It's just something I want to build up, and uses a really nice base. Sort of a starting point, because a crane on here would probably be really nice for transporting things that, are external. And this isn't really designed to be as like a vehicle carrier. Probably big enough to be one, but no, this thing can't really lug any other vehicles around. It's just its own unit. Absolute unit at that. I'm very excited, but that will have to be in a future video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.